Investec is an international specialist banking and asset management group. It provides a range of financial products and services to a client base in three principal markets: the United Kingdom, South Africa and Australia. Investec is listed on the London Stock Exchange and the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. Investec is a FTSE 250 company. Investec's South African headquarters are at 100 Grayston Drive, Sandown, Sandton. Investec's UK headquarters are at 2 Gresham Street in central London. Investec's Irish headquarters are at the Harcourt Building, Harcourt Street, in Dublin. History: Investec was founded as a small leasing and financing company in 1974 in Johannesburg by Larry Nistat, Errol Grimman and Ian Cantor. It has expanded through a combination of organic growth and strategic acquisitions. It secured a banking license in 1980 and was first listed on the JSE Securities Exchange in South Africa in 1986, after merging with Metboard, a trust company. In 1988, Investec Bank Limited was restructured into Investec Group Limited, giving Investec management and staff control of the company. In 1990, Investec acquired property management company iKipper and Company Limited, Corporate Merchant Bank Limited and trade finance company Reichmans Limited. Investec entered the UK market in 1992, by acquiring London-based Allied Trust Bank Limited. This was the first international acquisition by the group. In 1998 Investec acquired Guinness Mahon, a leading London-based merchant bank, and Henderson Crosthwaite, its stockbroking arm, for £95 million. It also bought Ambrose plc, another London-based merchant bank the same year. It was first listed on the London Stock Exchange in 2002. In 2003 in a black economic empowerment transaction Empowerment Partners acquired a 21.5% stake in the South Africa-listed Investec. In 2005 Investec sold its UK private client stockbroking operation, Carl Shepherd's Crosthwaite Limited to Rendsburg plc. Investec retains a 47.7% interest in the combined entity, Rendsburg Shepherds plc. In 2007 Investec plc acquired Kensington Group plc and Experian Limited. Investec plc acquired the remaining shares in Rendsburg Shepherds plc in 2010. This business has since been rebranded as Investec Wealth and Investments and incorporates other wealth activities previously operated through the bank. In June 2012, Investec plc completed the £32 million acquisition of Irish brokerage firm, NCB. As a result, Investec now employs more than 240 specialists in Ireland. Operations: Investec employs approximately 6,000 people worldwide and operates primarily in South Africa, the United Kingdom, Australia and Ireland. It also has banking operations in Switzerland, Mauritius, Guernsey, Hong Kong, Jersey, Namibia, Botswana, Canada, Taiwan and the United States. Products and divisional structure: Investec is organized as a network comprising 6 business divisions: asset management, wealth and investment, property, private banking, investment banking and capital markets. The head office provides certain group-wide integrating functions and is also responsible for central funding and the trade finance business. Legal structure: in July 2002, Investec became the first South African company to list on both the London and Johannesburg Stock Exchanges, by implementing a dual-listed companies structure. The main features of the DLC structure are: Investec plc and Investec Limited are separate legal entities and listings, but are bound together by contractual agreements and mechanisms. Investec plc is the holding company for the majority of the group's non-Southern African operations and Investec Limited is the holding company for the majority of the group's Southern African operations. Investec operates as if it is a single unified economic enterprise. Shareholders have common economic and voting interests as if Investec plc and Investec Limited were a single company. Creditors, however, are ring-fenced to either Investec plc or Investec Limited as there are no cross-guarantees between the companies. Empowerment in South Africa: Investec's approach to transformation within South Africa involves fostering the creation of new black entrepreneurial platforms, serving as a source of empowerment financing, encouraging internal transformation by bringing about greater representativity in the workplace. Investec focuses on creating black entrepreneurs within its organization. Sponsorships. Cricket. Investec announced a 10-year title sponsorship of Investec Test Match Cricket for the England and Wales Cricket Board on November 24, 2011 at Lord's Cricket Ground. This sponsorship will run until 2021 and is the longest sponsorship agreement secured in ECBA Euro unregistered trademark S history. Rugby. Investec is involved in a number of rugby sponsorships around the world, as they feel that rugby embodies Investec's beliefs in collaborative teamwork, innovative play and determination, and ETA Euro unregistered trademark S. For these reasons that we support many rugby initiatives. Investec previously sponsored the Investec International Series played at Twickenham Stadium, England. Investec is in the third year as the sponsor of the Investec Super Rugby competition in Australia, New Zealand and South Africa. Investec also supports the International Rugby Academy South Africa, which aims to capitalise on an untapped demand for high performance in playing and coaching rugby in South Africa. In 2010 Investec announced that they are the official sponsors of the Tri-Nations Rugby competition in New Zealand for the second year running. Horse racing. Investec has become a long-term sponsor of the Epsom Derby Festival in the UK until 2013. The illustrious horse racing event is now known as the Investec Derby. Investec also sponsors the Investec Cape Derby in South Africa. Football. Investec has become the official shirt sponsor for Tottenham Hotspur's domestic cup games and UEFA Champions League games for the 2010-2011 and UEFA Europa League games for the 2011-2012 seasons. This sponsorship marked the first promotion into the football world for Investec. In 2014, Investec became the official shirt sponsor for Widnes FC in the North West Counties Football League Division 1. Other sponsorships include the Nelson Mandela 90th birthday tribute in London's Hyde Park and Russian tennis player Elena Dementieva for the 2008 Wimbledon tournament, as well as the Australian Open in January 2009. References. External links. International site, Liazi Direct Finance Limited Subsid, Kensington Group Limited Subsid.